Me and Jupy are going to Walmart, and I have him in the backyard to go to the bathroom because I don't want him to be uncomfortable in Walmart. So if you have a physical assist dog, a service dog, any service dog other than an emotional support dog, you don't need paperwork. You do not need a vest with the dog. Now, I am putting a vest, a service dog vest on Jupy, and the reason why I'm going to do that is that I don't want people to screw with Jupy. If somebody does screw with us when we're in Walmart, starts trying to distract Jupy, I'm going to give him shit. You know? It's bullshit. Right away, as Jupe comes out of the van, I tell him to heel. He's a working dog, he should work. All dogs should work. All dogs should be trained service dogs. That's the way I look at it. Teach them all to be service dogs. I do call bullshit on seizure alert dogs. How would you train a dog to do that, number one? Somebody said, well, your body makes pheromones when it's having the seizure. Yeah, but to train the dog, you have to have that pheromone. See what I'm saying? And then what service is it going to provide? Is it going to call 911? I saw fake things where people were saying, this guy was saying, Jupy, sit. That the dog called 911 on his iPhone. No way a dog can do that. The paw's too big. It won't work that way. Dog could be trained to use a landline and hit a button that calls 911. Yes, that's possible. Well, what's sort of the point anyway? I get a service dog, a seizure alert dog. They can't really alert the person that they're having a seizure. That doesn't make any sense. The seizure's going to happen. But what they could be trained to do is like wake up next to the person that had the seizure, because having a seizure, like you're in this confused state afterwards. You know, it might be comforting to have the dog wake up next to you. I just call bullshit on that. I just, you know, I could train a dog to do some things, but like, where am I get the pheromone that the body produces when it has the seizure? And then I would have to like pretend I'm having seizures with that pheromone on me. I call bullshit. I do. I call bullshit. But if you want a guide dog, I can do that. Or hearing assist dog for a deaf person, no problem. As we're walking in, about a 9-year-old girl. Can I pet your puppy? No. Real stern no. What do the parents do? They laugh. They chuckle. They think it's funny. It's a service dog. Instruct your children, jerks. Chip's doing a real nice heel in the store. See him down there? He is. He's doing great. Maybe his mom's taken him to Walmart before. I don't remember me doing it, but he's doing great. Heel. How's Jupy doing in Walmart? He's fucking doing awesome. He's just walking alongside of me, minding his own business. He's a great dog. Aren't you, Jupe? Jupy. All these training pads are training your dog to shit and piss in the house. And if you look at them, they all put this in there, and they call it an attractant, right? The attractant smells like shit and piss to the dog to attract the dog to shit and piss on the pad. You're bringing in something into your house. You're bringing in something into your house that smells like shit and piss to your dog. You're training the dog to shit and piss in the house. Do not buy these. It doesn't matter what brand. They all have an attractant in them. It's a scam. It says training pads, so the first thing people do when they get puppies is they go buy these things, and then you know what you're doing? You're buying them for the rest of the dog's life. People are confused. They're like deer caught in a headlight. You know, what do? I pulled the pad up and my dog's still going to the bathroom in the house. Yeah, because you trained it to go in the house, dummy. Don't buy these things. There's no practical purpose for these things unless the dog's super sick. And in that case, it would be in the hospital anyway. I'm talking about super sick that your dog, it can't go outside, it can't walk, you just want it to stand up and go to the bathroom. Yeah, maybe. It would be in the hospital. There's no reason that they should have these on shelves. We have 4 million dogs dying every year. You think that out of that 4 million dogs dying every year, that dogs that don't get housebroken don't play a part in that? These cute dogs that never get housebroken because owners are stupid and they buy these wee-wee pads. Don't ever buy this product. They should be removed from the market. They should. And don't buy that fresh patch where they send you green grass every 2 weeks or something. It's the same thing. Get up off your lazy ass and walk your fucking dog. That's what you should do. Go walk the dog. Don't be lazy. Having a dog is not about convenience, okay? You start bringing in attractants into the house, stuff that smells like shit and piss of the dog, you're gonna have problems. Here's another super bad product for dogs, those flexi leashes. These are horrible for your dog's behavior. You're telling the dog to be out in front of you? Causes a huge problem. These should be taken off the market too. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna, this has no practical purpose at all. There's no reason to ever use a flexi lead. It's the truth. Oh yeah, they look nice. You have to hold them like they're a saw. It's dog behavior. Get yourself a leather leash. Going by this section here, the baby section, and I'm thinking I gotta get home because Remy, our egg, is hatching today. I'm gonna be a fucking dad. I know exactly what it's like to be a parent. I do. Why? Because I have dogs. Dogs and children are exactly alike. And a baby bird? You think you're so great with your human baby? My baby will be able to fly in 2 months. Your kid, the only way that's gonna fly is getting on a plane. Screaming and shit. My pigeon baby's far superior to any human baby. My pigeon baby could grow up and be the president. I don't know. I had to deal with another asshole. This was an adult. As we're walking by, he goes, "Hey, baby," looking at Joopy, right? And I said, "No, it's a service dog." And he goes, "I just realized that." It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a service dog or a house dog. Don't interact with anybody's dog. You're distracting someone's dog, even if it's a house dog. You're a fucking asshole. What's the matter with you? We're in the checkout line. How's Joopy done so far? About 100. I score him at about 100. It's done great. See this Life magazine cover with Elvis on it? It says "The King Lives On." That should be Joopy's face on there, and it should just say King Joopy. Grandmaster Jupiter. I'd bend down and grab him and give him a hug, but he might get him a little too excited. He's still working, but he's done good. He's gonna get his hug. How'd Joopy do? He scored 100. He was perfect. Stayed at heel. He minded his own business. When people tried to distract him, he stayed at heel. He's fucking awesome, Joopy. You're awesome. Look at him. Jupiter Poopiter. What a guy. Joopy! He's a good boy. Say hello, Joopy.